Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to another video. Recording this at night, so just a busy day today. So I did want to talk a little about um, outcomes. So when you go to a car dealership, you know the first thing they do. At least my experience has been uh, real quick, short order. You're behind the wheel of a car. They're asking you what you're interested in. Before you know it, they're running for the keys, and you're sitting there behind the wheel of this new car. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? I would say it's because they understand real clearly how important outcomes are. It's just a beautiful tactic because they know that the average car buyer, the outcome they want is that image of the car, okay? The new car smell, new car feel, new car sound. They know that's it. That's the outcome you want. So they get you off looking at pictures on your cell phone and get you behind the wheel as quick as possible. Okay. And then you sit there before or after test driving and you more and more and more want this outcome. You more and more want this thing, you know? And they know that. It works beautifully. And then once the next thing happens, you're back in the showroom and again, they're working outcomes because one of the next things they say is, well, what payment are you looking for? Now, they know you want an affordable payment, but they ask you, what is the outcome you want? And they focus on that and not the out the door price of the car, not the full price of the car. They focus on the monthly payment, not just because it's a smaller amount that they're focused on, but because that's a movable number for them. It's easier for them to play with. Okay, it's a shell game. So it's easy. This also works in our test prep business. I brought that up before. SAT, ACT test prep business started in '88. I got involved like 10 years later. Yeah, it's all outcomes. You know, students want a higher score. That's the outcome they want. Parents want the higher score. Why? They want a scholarship. Students want to get into the college of their dreams or the college where their friends are going. That's their outcome. They don't want a 3-week course. They don't want to spend 25 hours studying for a test. They don't really care about how many practice tests are in your course. They want that score. Okay? And rightfully so. That's what they're paying for. So let's shift over to high ticket sales, right? That's what we're all interested in. Could be consulting, could be an info product, could be an online course like we've sold lots of. High ticket sales, right? Nobody wants your 90-day intensive coaching program. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants ours. Nobody wants the info product that's full stack and gives you all the knowledge you need to start your coaching business, right? Nobody wants the course that's 3 weeks long and that's got all these testimonials of people that have gone through it and said it's just great. No, nobody wants that. Okay? What they want is to know that you can help them get to whatever revenue goal they want per month consistently, right? That's what they want. They want to know that you can get them there. They want the 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, 200,000 a month. And they want the freedom that comes with that. That's what they want. The outcome they want is the freedom and the dollar amount. They don't really care if it's 90 days. They don't really care. Okay? It's intensive. I love that word. We use that. Nobody wants that. Okay? So in your conversations, go after that right away, like the car dealer, right? Ask them, find out what the outcome is they want. What's the monthly payment they want? What do they want? You know, is it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200 a month? Right? That's what, find that out, but also find out why. Why do they want that? I mean, I'm here to tell you, 10, if they're already at 10, I got 7 kids. I could do 10. I could live off 10. That'd be great. 10's fine, right? Especially here in Mexico. Works real well. But if they want to get to 50, cool, great. 100, great. Why? Why do they want to get there? Because that's their driver. And if you can connect their driver to your solution, you've got a client. You've got someone you can serve and help to get to their goal. But you got to believe it. So that's another reason to ask what their driver is. How ready are they to discipline themselves? How ready are they to take massive action and do what needs to be done, right? You need to find everything you can out about them. Just like an ethical car dealer would find out if the person really can afford the car they want. They shouldn't let them drive off the lot with a car that they cannot afford, because in a few months when they can't afford the payments, that new car smell is going to wear off real quick. And we should care about our clients. So knowing as much as about them, personal life and their business as it stands, whether they're a startup or not, to know if they're ready for this, right? Because ultimately it's their decision. We've said, I've mentioned in our company, we've said, some will, some won't, who cares who's next? But let's get rid of the who cares. I care. You should care. They're our clients. And it's not just because they're spending money with us. It's because they're people that trusted us with their time, the most valuable thing they have, right? So we should know, we should find out everything we can about the obstacles they face. Everybody faces different obstacles. We should know what those are for them. And if we know deep down that we can get them to that goal in the time we say, and that we believe we can get them there because we know they're going to take the massive action, we know they're teachable, we know they have the right attitude, then their outcome is achievable. It's green light. Still their decision, but it's green light. But if we have doubts, even if they're ready to jump, even if they're ready to sign on the dotted line and get that $60,000 truck, no, don't do it. Don't dare do it, because it's wrong. Just say to them, you know what? Let's sit back and think about this a bit. Let's look at this again in 6 months or 3 months, or maybe it's only 30 days. Get that thing figured out you got going on with that or that. In conversation with people, a lot of stuff will come out, and it needs to come out, because this is business. It's connected to real, their life. Some of them are going to have families. This is very important that you get this right. Okay. So if it is a green light, good. If they say things though, for instance, well, let me think about it. It's fair to ask, and this is not a pressure question. This is kind of a diagnostic question. Why do you say that? Why aren't you ready today? And I will only say that if you believe everything else is saying green light. But it doesn't make sense. But if they're saying that, it means that either, and I'm sure you've heard this, either they don't believe you can get them to their goal, or they don't believe they can get there. It doesn't matter who it is. It's helping them. So, conversations about outcomes. That's what the end should be. Okay? You got this. If you want some help with that, we do intensive coaching, right? Yeah, we do have a program, and it will take you through all the paces. It does require massive action. We are sort of an accountability partner, I guess, and we infuse our knowledge after 3 decades of business, internet business, into the program. But it's intensive. It takes discipline, not motivation. You can have all the motivation in the world, doesn't mean you're going to get up in the morning. it takes discipline, it takes action, massive action. So we're there with you every step of the way. And we do, we have a version of the program where we'll do stuff for you, but for the most part, we want to kind of teach you how to do it yourself. Because as we've learned in business, yes, we outsourced a lot, and we still do here and there for things, but for the most part, as you grow, you bring everything indoors. Okay, you bring everything in-house. And yeah, we used to hire marketing departments and all that, and we bring it inside. So that's why it's full stack and it's intensive, because we take you through everything we do to build a business, and we'll get you to the number you want to get to every month. But that's dependent upon you, isn't it? It's attitude, and we read that really well. And we will not say yes. We will not offer the program to everybody. We've got to believe you can get there, because our reputation is on the line and we care about you. That's the other thing. So if you're interested, just book a call, tcasmm.com. Book a call, or in the description on this video, you can find the link. And yeah, till then, another video. All right, have a good night. God bless.